Hello, I'm Dr. David Zuniga, a clinical psychologist, and in a few moments we'll be doing a guided meditation on cultivating forgiveness. If you'd like some more detailed background notes on some of the logistical areas of meditation, such as your posture, when and where to meditate, etc., please feel free to watch my video entitled An Introduction to Diaphragmatic Breathing. This is a meditation on cultivating forgiveness of others and forgiveness of ourselves. Before we begin, I'd like to offer a few thoughts on the idea of forgiveness. The topic of forgiveness is a complicated one. We use that term a lot, but what does it really mean to forgive? The Korean poet and monk Man Hae once said, "Great doubt will eventually lead to great awakening." When we feel pain, when someone has wronged us, it can make us really question ourselves. Yet sometimes our pain, our self-doubt, can be the very vehicle of our transformation. When someone has wronged us, it's natural to feel a wide range of emotions. We might feel angry or sad, we might feel afraid or even ashamed, even if we've done nothing wrong. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. While it's natural to be angry, we don't want to get stuck in our anger. We don't want our anger to cause us to suffer more. Forgiving someone can be healing both for the other person and for ourselves. But forgiveness can mean different things depending on the circumstances. When something really traumatic has happened, sometimes forgiveness might mean refusing to withdraw from the world. Sometimes forgiveness can mean continuing to stay engaged in the process of living and continuing to cultivate our best selves. Before we begin our meditation, take a quick moment to notice your body and make sure you are in a comfortable, relaxed position for you. For most people, it's helpful to have their feet in kind of a stable, grounded position, and you want to think about the angle of your hips and your spine and your neck. Most people find it helpful to have their back and neck and head fairly straight. And then let your hands and your arms and your shoulders just relax. You want to, if possible, be in a position that you can hold for the duration of the meditation, at least fairly comfortably. And if you have to move during the meditation, that's okay. Just let your movement be a focus of your meditation, and then, when you're in a more comfortable position, return to your original meditative focus. In this meditation, we'll begin and end with the chime. So let's begin. As we begin our meditation, take a moment to notice your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out, breathing at your own pace, at your own rhythm. It might be helpful to take slow, deep, nourishing breaths. Don't try to force your breathing in any particular way. Just breathe in a way that feels natural and relaxing. It might be helpful to focus on a particular part of the breathing process. Like when the air first comes in and goes out, or as your belly expands and contracts as you inhale and exhale. You might like to notice the pause that naturally occurs with each breath as your body waits in its own rhythm for the next breath. Breathing in and breathing out. breathing at your own pace, breathing at your own rhythm. If thoughts or emotions or sounds distract you, that's okay. Distractions are a normal part of life. Just gently return your mind to your breathing. And now, if you can, remember a time when you made a mistake that you'd like to contemplate in meditation. A time when you hurt someone else and it created a challenge for another person. It might be from your present or past. It might be a big event or a small event. And this challenge could be with someone you know well or someone you barely know at all. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. To live is to sometimes make mistakes. So remember a time when you hurt someone, when you made a mistake. Really try and visualize and experience this event. Recall any sights or sounds, any feelings or sensations that might have occurred. As you reflect on this event, try and get a real sense of this person's hurt, this person's disappointment. What was it that made this person sad or angry? And as you are meditating, what is it like for you to honestly sit with this experience of hurting someone else? What emotions do you feel? Are there any physical sensations in your body that accompany these emotions? And as you sense this difficulty in the other person's life, perhaps now is a good time to imagine what it's like to ask for their forgiveness. Visualize yourself sincerely asking for their forgiveness. As you ask for their forgiveness, ask also if you are willing to forgive yourself. If that's hard to forgive yourself, consider what gets in the way of you forgiving yourself. Are there certain beliefs you hold about yourself or the world that keep you from forgiving yourself? Consider what helps you to forgive yourself. What is helpful for you personally to let go of things from the past? As you breathe in and out, notice your body. Is there anywhere your body feels tense? Do you notice any particular pain or discomfort in your body? As you breathe in and out, offer forgiveness to yourself. We're not denying what happened. We're acknowledging that everyone is imperfect. Everyone makes mistakes. As you recall what you did wrong, imagine the person you harmed forgiving you. Really visualize and experience the person you harmed forgiving you. Often, we can be our own harshest critics. We offer forgiveness to others. Offer some forgiveness to yourself. As you breathe in and out, you might even want to mentally say to yourself, I forgive myself. Or as you breathe in and out, you can just mentally repeat a single word like forgiven. And now, imagine an event where you were hurt by someone else and you'd like to reflect on it in meditation. It might be something from your present or past. It might be a big event or a small event. This hurt, this injury, could be with someone you know well or someone you barely know at all. Imagine an event where someone harmed you and you'd like to work with the possibility of forgiving them. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. To live is to sometimes make mistakes. So remember a time when someone harmed you, when someone hurt you. Try and visualize and experience this event. Recall any sights or sounds, any feelings or sensations that occurred. As you reflect on this event, try and get a real sense of what it was that made you sad or angry. And as you are meditating, what is it like for you to honestly sit with this experience of being hurt by someone else? What emotions do you feel? Are there any physical sensations in your body that accompany these emotions? Even the strongest of people get hurt sometimes. It can take courage to acknowledge our pain. As you breathe in and out, be kind to yourself. People deserve respect, and you deserve respect. People deserve compassion, and you deserve compassion. It might be helpful to repeat a phrase to yourself as you breathe in and out, repeating a phrase that you find comforting. For example, you could say something like, I am safe. I am strong. Or, I am loved. Forgiveness means different things to different people. Consider what it would mean to offer forgiveness to this person who harmed you. We don't want to minimize what the other person did. We do want to understand it. As you are meditating, can you see anything in the other person's life that may have contributed or influenced him or her to harm you? As you are meditating, you may want to imagine this other person asking for your forgiveness. Forgiveness means different things to different people. In this instance, what does forgiveness look like for you? As you are meditating, imagine what it would look like for you to offer forgiveness and to be living fully and to be engaged with the world. As you breathe in and out, please remember to be compassionate to yourself. Forgiveness can be hard work, and forgiveness can also be liberating. And as we near the end of this meditation, take in this poem by John O'Donohue. May all that is unforgiven in you be released. May your fears yield their deepest tranquilities. May all that is unlived in you blossom into a future graced with love. Thank you for your meditation.